Ah, beautiful. Now the point is that there's still something that needs to be improved. The rhythm is spectacular, especially I like that finish, the momentum, the energy. This is why I became a highly competitive rower. 10 years old, seeing a quad fly by, I was just done, sold on the sport. Did everything I could to make it as well. And my heart just stings when I hear a beautiful quad. It's just gorgeous. There's still something you need to improve, and that's why you sent me the footage. You wanted some feedback. The issue is that you guys are using your upper bodies haywire all over the place, and that's the most important part. I just did the video on that New Zealand cost squad, actually. They're a bit younger than you guys are, and they've got a pretty similar issue. They were rowing legs to arms. Here's the video, by the way. And you are using your upper bodies. That's not the problem. You're one step farther, but you're using that massive momentum of upper body swing at different points of time. And this is where you're just missing out on speed. The idea about fast rowing is that you join the strongest forces you have, and the strongest forces you've got is legs to upper body transition. This is where you can see it better. So some of you are referring to legs and arms. Some of you use the upper body right at the catch. But that extremely important part of when do you decide to use the upper body swing has not been decided upon. And this is the first thing you should do. Usually when you start out to row, and especially you guys as juniors, you focus on the catch and finish at the same time. So you master that rhythm at the finish, that sound is just drop dead gorgeous. However, now you need to take the next step, and it's not the most obvious step in the world. It's the last bit of leg extension into the upper body swing, creating a wall with your upper abs. It's extend your legs, swing. It doesn't mean you need to swing forever, not at all. Keep it short at the beginning, maybe row with straight upper body at the finish. So you deprive yourself of endless motion potential. You can't swing forever. So maybe try to row with, let's say, 1 o'clock upper bodies at the finish, but try to use legs to upper body together. Usually, the easiest point of synchronicity is when your arms come into the overlap, the cross hand position, and out. And it's not just how you use your upper body together, it's also how you stop it. Let me jump on a BioRower. It's my best coaching tool, and show you exactly what I mean. So the problem with you guys is that you generate 4 different force curves. For example, if you use your upper body early, we'll have an early peak, I exaggerate, and towards the finish, not much left. Because you've used your upper body here, and here it's very difficult to continue to have force on your blades. Because this is here, just like I explained with the Kiwi quad, with the Cox one. This is what generates the force. But if you do this, it's like your joker, it's an ace up your sleeve, it's like a turbo. If you use it here, what else you want to use there? Here, how far you want to go back? You have to be in sync. Now, if one of you does that, somebody else does this, there's already 2 different ways of rowing. Yes, you are perfectly synced at the finish and catch, but the most important thing is what happens in between. What happens during the recovery? For example, do you pull the boat towards yourself, or do you slide forward and try to be ready here? That's not topic of this video, but it also is important for the future. And for you now, most relevant part is, do you generate the same force curves into the finish? And that's extremely important. Can you do legs to upper body together? And I suggest you start to row feet out. And I suggest you guys start to, so you're forced to be, let's say, between 12 and 1 o'clock at the finish. But you use that bit of swing potential you've got together. And when you get into that swing potential, make sure your arms initially lengthen out, the armpits lengthen out. So you do this, and then upper abs come forward to create the wall. My athletes, you know what I'm talking about. Here, stable, loose forward. This is exactly what you need. This is what synchronizes you. Here's a drill to do this. Row upper body only. Long legs, long arms. Now row quarter slide, no arms. You feel this? Here, it's right here. It's right there. Then row half slide. Stable. 3/4 and full slide. Just legs and upper body. And then use your arms. Create a wall. Stable. Create a wall. Create a wall at the finish. If you want to learn more about this beauty, it's a BioRower Pro. It's my ultimate coaching tool. There are things that I can't explain things better. There are things I just can't explain better on a BioRower, especially when somebody else is rowing, I have hands on. It's so easy for me because I show the force curves. That's the result you're producing. Change this, here's an effect. If you want to try out one yourself, contact us. info@AramTraining.com or info@BioRower.com. And if you want to book a personal demo, same email address, info@BioRower.com or info@AramTraining.com. All right, chaps, I wish you all the best for your racing season, and I hope that it is or was a successful one for you. Send more videos. Happy to help you. If you guys in the community enjoyed that analysis and you think it's worthwhile watching more of that, subscribe, because I will upload more of that content. If you want to send me your footage and you need help as well, upload it to Google Drive, send a link to video@AramTraining.com, explain who you are, what your issues are. I need permission to use the footage of the footage owner and of everybody in the boat. That's very important. And then I will go ahead and make a public video analysis. So the entire rowing community benefits from that. You can be a junior rower, under 23, you can be aspiring athlete, trying to possibly make the national team. You can be a masters rower, a late starter, somebody who wants to be competitive or is competitive and just needs help to take the next step. Very happy to help for free here on YouTube. With that being said, if you want to work professionally with me as a masters athlete, as a junior athlete, trying to get a good 2K score, or trying to make your way up into international rowing, or just trying to become a competitive late starter, I have quite a few late starter masters. Contact me, info@AramTraining.com. Go to my website, AramTraining.com. This is where you find everything. Have a good rowing session. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Check it out.